Last night I was giving someone session and he told me like हम यहाँ दाल बाटी बनाते हैं, but जो बाटी वाला पार्ट होता है उसे नींद की गोली कहते हैं. I got surprised कि इसे नींद की गोली कहते हैं. And she asked me कि मैम इसको इंग्लिश में क्या बोलेंगे. I said कि sleeping pills बोलते हैं नींद की गोली को, लेकिन इसको क्या बोलेंगे I am not aware really. कि like
नींद का
बाटी
दाना.
part,
Yeah, I think
बाटी is बाटी. It is Indian dish
I
because
yeah, I think she was right because while chewing we feel sleepy
I'm not sure,
because
but
we are taking much time.
maybe I'm not sure. And I
Yeah,
love
too
it
much.
really.
Yeah,
But not dal
it is
bati,
too much
chokha
hard
bati.
now. In my company, a person, his name is Aslam. He very professional. He is very professional to make dal bati churma because he belongs to Rajasthan. So especially Thursday night, uh, he prepares he prepares dal bati churma. So we enjoy.
A churma is, I think, a
मेरा
Marwadi something Rajasthani dish, right?
He used
Bati
much.
churma.
He uses much ghee in this
Yes,
process.
yeah. It makes actually on the based of ghee only. It is so much oily, you can say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But maybe
Mm-hmm.
I think it is mixed with jaggery. That's why it is sweet. I'm not sure because I haven't tasted. It was a part of my thali when I ordered somewhere. So, but I had a look only, but I didn't taste it. The thing which is, I don't feel comfortable, I don't taste. I can see only because I don't like this kind of sweet
Mm-hmm.
dish. So I didn't taste, but it was a kind of jaggery, adding a jaggery with desi ghee and a churma kind of. Yeah, these are good dishes, but apart from Italian and Chinese dish, all dishes are healthy one. How much I noticed. What would you say? Gujarati, right? And South Indian, these all dishes and Marwadi as well, they focus on mainly grain, don't you think? And Chinese and Italian, they main focus on maida, like refined flour.
Some states they are following different type of dishes, but I think not hygienic. They are following modern dishes, noodles, uh, chow mein, Maggi, pasta, burger. But when I used to live in Himachal and Haryana, that time I remember there was a quite popular rajma chawal and uh, sarson ka saag and
मक्के की
makke ki
रोटी.
roti. Wow,
But how much
yeah,
popular sarson ka
combination.
saag? It is not that much tasty. How much it is popular? I've tried and I cooked it. Means after I searched the recipe on a YouTube or somewhere, I cooked it, but I couldn't feel it like it is so much delicious. That is it according to its popularity.
Ma'am, it's so much delicious. You should.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki,
Yes.
Nikki, if I'm not wrong, so I had, I had about something very special thing while cooking batua saag, so
Mm-hmm.
sarson ka saag.
Mm-hmm.
So firstly people make घोल को क्या बोलते हैं घोल
Sorry,
गोहर.
किसी चीज का किसी
what
चीज
is
का घोल बनाते हैं
ghol? Better.
हाँ okay firstly people make it means
Make a batter
maize
of
घोल and
besan
while
or wheat
yeah
flour.
maize
Hmm.
maize batter and then while cooking slowly they add
Yeah, we have to add
they
in
add
sag. Yes, you're right.
hmm. yeah,
Okay, we have to make a
So,
kind of
ma'am,
a
this
did you
better.
yeah
Not
this
it
did
is
you
a
add?
paste actually. Better बता रही हूँ. कंसिस्टेंसी
this
थोड़ी ज्यादा पतली होती है उसे बेटर कहते हैं. वो थिक
वही
होता है. पेस्ट
बैटर
होता है.
ही मैम. Not paste.
अच्छा बेटर
Sohil is
बनाना है.
trying to yeah paste.
ओके.
66 में ही तो सेपरेट हुए हरियाणा और पंजाब. पहले तो they were together. They were
Yes.
both together. So
Yes.
in Punjab, from my village, it's just 30 kilometer far from Punjab. Yes,
Okay.
we
Which
go
is
for
your
any
favorite
shopping in
beverage?
Punjab only.
Which is your favorite beverage?
My favorite, ma'am. I can eat
No,
anything.
beverage. I am asking about beverage like
Oh,
drink.
sorry. Drink salted lassi, I think.
Okay, salted lassi. Okay. And you, Suhail?
Salted lassi or
Punjabi
mojito.
Punjabi paratha. Punjabi
Punjabi paratha.
Punjabi aloo gobi paratha.
Okay, stuffed
Aloo
parathas,
gobi
huh?
paratha.
Stuffed parathas, huh?
It's a paratha. It's a paratha because chole and some curd and achar. So yeah, it makes a quite different dish. So yeah,
Combination.
while eating we can
It becomes a good
that
combination.
combination.
Right, right.
Yeah.
A combination matters a lot, really. Combination matters a lot. So at my home, actually, we make a kind of a
Hmm.
combo for everything. Like I combine, I'm telling you why do we call it combination? If we combine one thing with another thing, that's called combination. Some combination I have generated at my home. And people liked it. So with bread, if you have to use aloo papad in between two aloo papad, and then you have to put one more bread, you have to make a kind of sandwich, and it tastes really different. And one more thing, like you have to take one bread, and on top of that you have to spread a bit of milk cream, and then sprinkle a bit of bhujia, aloo bhujia on that, then cover it with one more bread. So this kind of combination I have made at my home. I have generated or created a lot of
One of my
combinations.
friends eat like you, ma'am.
Yeah.
When she comes to me, she visit my place, then she will come with the bread or lays, and then flip and then put and same aloo bhujia namkeen.
Yes, and we can place also samosa in between. Adding green chutney. When you are hungry, so only one samosa is not going to work. That time you have to add a one samosa between two breads and green chutney.
Mm.
And what I created in my school time, so sometimes I used to eat toast with Dabur Chyawanprash. I used to it was a very you
Seriously,
can say terrific combination. My mom used to scold me for that, like how stupid you. But it was a kind of a great combination. Toast on that, you have to as we spread
chawanprash.
butter. I used to spread Dabur Chyawanprash. And sometimes during I means I was observing fast, what I used to do means out of, you can say, out of laziness, matlab आलस के मारे, out of laziness, what I used to do, I used take some milk on which in which I used to put some chips, like kachi, without frying chips, and I used to eat it like cornflakes, so that I don't have to cook anything. So I
Oh,
invented many things just out of laziness only. And did you create any kind of food? Invent any kind of combination?
not like that, ma'am. But yeah, I created only different type of I can eat oats, but after cooking only,
Okay. But you
like
know, when
avocado
you have
toast.
a lot of chapatis at home, maybe you don't want to eat chapati, you want to eat something special, but you have. So, what I used to do, I used to fry them, making as a stripes, cutting with the help of scissors. You have to make them stripes. You can change them into stripes, and then you have to fry. And it would really taste differently if you sprinkle a bit of
Deep
chaat
fry, ma'am.
masala. Yeah, deep fry.
Deep fry.
Yeah,
Oh
deep
my
fry,
god.
as kurma, and this kind we just fry. You have to just deep fry, then you have to sprinkle a bit of chaat masala or jaljeera masala, then it changes state. You cannot imagine, even you can serve to your guest even. They cannot
Looking
guess.
like you are foodie, ma'am. Looks like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Are you?
that's why I've put on a lots of weight.
So are you Punjabi?
No, I'm not Punjabi, I'm Gupta. But at my home, people are really foodie. We have to set a lot of varieties. They cannot manage in food, they can manage in other things.
But ma'am, one more thing, like after eating so much deep fry, I feel
Right.
uncomfortable. I don't know why.
No, but
So I
we are not going to do all the time. Means try to avoid how much you can, but
even once
occasionally.
I think this is a effect of due to my mother,
Hmm.
because she is very strict in terms of
Avoiding
kitchen.
it or not having it.
Yeah, she's not even she doesn't. cook well. Just fiki sabji kind of, or simple roti chapati. That's it.
Yeah. So
Even she didn't provide me prathas and all on daily basis.
yeah.
Just I got just two simple roti with one glass of milk.
But I noticed one thing since my childhood. I try to avoid chapati, especially because I don't know, means it is a kind of a boring thing. I can change that chapati in any form. I can eat. Like we have to get a very small, like stripes, and then we can make as a poha, adding a lot of vegetables and potato as well, and coriander leaves and a lot of things. You can, by adding, you can make a kind of a poha, which is quite delicious one. Adding
I got to
groundnut.
know I got to know about poha, ma'am, just 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
दाल बाटी और बिहारी डिश क्या बोलते हैं उनको, वो
Chokha
लिट्टी
bati?
चोखा.
Ah,
हाँ,
litti chokha.
chocolate. Just I introduced just 2-3 years back, or 3-4 years back. Just even in my childhood, in my college time, I was not aware poha. What is poha? No,
I most
I
of the time avoid my lunch and I need to have some heavy brunch around 11 o'clock. Then I can skip my lunch, no problem. So it's my thing.
same
It's my
like
way of
with me,
eating.
ma'am. I take tea if you have a good combination of sabji
Right.
vegetable. Otherwise, you can't eat, and that must be green vegetable, especially
Yes.
like different type of green vegetables, bangan or that must be like good, with good अच्छे से cook किया हो, अच्छे से उसमें
Well
flavors,
cooked.
spices well cooked. Yes, then
Yes.
you can eat chapati with them. Otherwise, you can't. Even I can't
Hmm, hmm,
simple
hmm.
chapati, or even I can't eat normal chapati. I need a half spoon of desi ghee on that.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I can't eat.
Whether it is a stuffed paratha or it is a kind of in different forms, I can eat grains, but not
Mm,
directly chapati. It is if you eat
mm,
anything made by besan, then you are not going to eat for, I think, coming 4 to 5 hours. You'll feel like already you are full,
full,
right?
full. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
are
has
right.
this kind of influence, है ना? हम लोग उस दिन बोल रहे
Sometimes
थे
I eat
आप ही पूछ रहे थे
besan
ना,
stuff.
तासीर को क्या कहते हैं? इट इज अ काइंड ऑफ इन्फ्लुएंस कहते हैं ना, इसका इन्फ्लुएंस ऐसा होता है। जैसे केले की तासीर ठंडी होती, इट हैज अ कोल्ड इन्फ्लुएंस, हम इस तरह से बोल सकते हैं। यस। सो सोहेल एंड निकी, एनीथिंग व्हिच यू रियली डिटेस्ट मतलब स्ट्रांगली डिसलाइक, जो आपको बिल्कुल भी पसंद नहीं है खाने में?
Mm,
Actually, I detest bitter bit gourd. Like
Which one good?
India, like the
करेला?
shape like a snake, a different type. No, no, Kerala. I like gourd, but
Okay.
bitter bit, yeah, yeah, snake gourd. I'm
Snake
talking
gourd,
about the
yes,
snake
yes.
gourd. I don't like
I've seen, but I haven't
snake
tasted,
gourd.
and I've heard about it. It tastes really so good, but people don't
snake?
gather the courage to cook it because it looks different.
Snake, ma'am?
स्नेक, एक
What's
स्नेक गोर्ड होता है, वो कुछ काइंड ऑफ कह सकते हैं एलोवेरा काइंड ऑफ, बहुत लॉन्ग सा होता है, वो सांप जैसा दिखता है, इसीलिए उसको स्नेक गोर्ड कहते हैं। स्नेक गोर्ड कहते हैं। जैसे बॉटल गोर्ड हो गई, बॉटल जैसी
okay?
लगती है लौकी, है ना? तो बहुत सारे जैसे पैर गोर्ड होता है, वैसे बिटर गोर्ड होता है। अब ये स्नेक गोर्ड है, तो स्नेक जैसा लंबा लंबा सा दिखता है, बहुत अजीब सा दिखता है।